Hi Aries, welcome. Let's do a reading for you, and we're going to use the letters today as well as the tarot. Nice change of pace. I hope you're doing great. Let's see what we have here. And if it's going to take me too long, I'll just fast forward through this so you can still see it. Let's see what we have. I might spell phonetically, right, because there's only so many letters, but still will have the same meaning. Okay, here we go. We have play, trick, and loot. And there's two extra letters, a V and a G. The V and the G could be anything, maybe initials, the beginning letters of where you live, something like that. Now play, trick, and loot. What I'm feeling from this is it could be a few different things. One, where it's lighthearted and it's playful. But then there's the other that feels like there might be somebody who is playing tricks, to have financial gain. But it could be either or. Let's go ahead and get some tarot to see what we find out. Now, it could also be a few different things, like it's time to play. You need to take time for you. Okay, here, this is you having choices. So what this is saying to me is you need to take time to play. You need to take time for you. You need to think about it, find what it is that you really want to do that's going to help you to relax. Now here on trick, you have the 8 of Pentacles. And this is working hard at something, okay? Putting in a lot of effort to achieve a goal. So, let's get another card for loot. High Priestess. Okay, this is like your higher self, using your intuition. Let's talk about this. First, you have play, that you have choices. So you know, this is you choosing to take time to play. So this first part is play. This is trick, but where you're working hard and using your intuition when it comes to the finances. So what I'm getting from this is that you really need to use your intuition, think about how life is, and find a way to fit in playtime. Relax time, you time to meditate if you want, whatever you consider lighthearted or just for you. Because it looks like potentially a little self-deception in here, maybe trick, right? And here you're working really hard. It might be that you're trying to convince yourself of something. Maybe that you don't really need to play. You don't really need time off. If you work hard enough, everything's going to turn out just fine and finances are going to be great. let's go ahead and clarify this and see what we get. But yeah, it looks like you really need to put in some time for you. And that everything's going to turn out fine, you know? Matter of fact, if a person spends all their time working, productivity does go down. You need, little resets. You need to spend quality time just doing something you want to do. Okay, here we have the Two of Wands, which is letting you know that you've got everything you need. And that you're planning. You're wanting to go forward with something. And here it's play and choices. So there's something, it looks like that you're wanting to go forward with. You're wanting to do, and it has to do with play, but there's a lot of choices. And those can be confusing sometimes. Okay, look at this. You have the Five of Pentacles with trick and working really hard. The Five of Pentacles is where you're feeling alone or, left out of what's going on. That finances are a big issue. There's challenges. And like the camaraderie is not there. But you're working really hard. But now the word trick here is making me feel like this is you convincing yourself of something. It could be self-doubt, or maybe finances are an issue and it's got you feeling down. But these are your thoughts, okay? And this window in the background is the help that's here for you. So try not to put all these thoughts into your head that are challenging thoughts. Now this is starting to make more sense to me. It's important for you to take you time. That will help reset you so you can get back to work if that's what's going on. Instead of spending all your time working, trying to achieve something, but the harder you work, the less effective you're going to be, because you've got to have balance. You've got to have time for you as well as time, depending, of course, on what your career is. But time, we have 3. Time to, to me, this is just work, play, balance. Okay? Everything will turn out fine if you balance the two. Okay, yeah, here you have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is, I would say in this case, definitely feeling the lack of security, or feeling like you have to guard something or do things in a certain way to keep your security. Temperance. This is bring in the balance and harmony. Use some alchemy. Use your intuition to figure out what it is that you need to do to bring this balance in. And here you have the Fool. And I love this here because the Fool is taking a risk. They're taking that leap of faith. And it talks about being playful. Don't bring a lot of baggage with you. Just go forward with the belief, the faith that everything's going to be okay. And it is also a new beginning, or can be seen that way. All right, so here we have it. To me, it is, while it can be complex, it's a fairly simple message, but that has a huge meaning. Too much work, not enough play, not enough balance is creating a challenge in your life, which either actually is affecting your finances or you feel it will if you don't. Just keep plugging along with work. And you need to realize, to bring in the stability, the security, you have to have the balance and the harmony. So take a risk, okay? Try to balance things out better. Okay. Wow. Big meaning here, I think. What is that saying? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Alright. We're just going to get a few cards here. Let's see the Five of Pentacles, please, for Aries. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles. If you notice, this row is all Pentacles. Pentacles is very earthy. Okay. Feeling the lack. Working hard to try to bring in the good finances. And here, clarifying this, is the Knight of Pentacles that's saying you are going to take action to bring the finances in. And if you use this whole reading, it will be by bringing in the balance and allowing yourself the playtime that you really need. And I'm saying playtime because that's the word that came out. But playtime is, anything that is for you personally that you enjoy. It could be meditation. Whoa, okay. Those flew right over there. Meditation, going to the movies, playing tennis, whatever it is that makes you happy. It looks like you're going to start working on that, and that is going to balance us out. Okay, you have Temperance again, and I was taking cards for the choices. Okay, you have the Hermit. So this is another card about going within. You're climbing up this mountain to find enlightenment, to find the answers you're looking for, and bringing in the balance and harmony. So you're looking for the answers, right? And it looks like here it's saying that you're finding them. So you see the path forward. Let's see, anything else? Maybe we should see if we can get a card for VG, whatever that is. Like I said, it could be initials, like Georgia, your state, Vermont. It might not mean anything, but these were two leftover letters, and it could very well stand for something in your life. Now, the first thing that pops up to me with that is veggies. But it could be anything. So, let's get a card for VG, what this might indicate. You have the Hangman. So, if these letters mean something to you, this is letting you know that you need to go within because you have questions about this. And you need to go within, use your intuition to help you find the answers to this. And something that to note is, here you have a card about using your intuition. Here as well, and here as well. So you have 3 cards of using your intuition. And now at the bottom of the deck from taking this, you also have choices. Okay? Let's get some charms to see what comes out. Okay. Beautiful. That is an oyster. The way I see it. And what this is saying is it takes time to get things figured out. Sometimes things come in a flash. But since there's this challenge here about creating this work-life balance, this takes time. But when you work through it and get it figured out, you're going to find that beautiful pearl in there, which to me looks right like this, what she's holding. Yeah. So, be patient with yourself. Take the time you need. Oh, and look at this. You're going to love this. You have 2 hearts. What does this one say? Love. And this has 2 hearts in it. So you have 2 hearts. This means a lot to you. You know, you want this balance in your life because it will bring in happiness and joy. There is much love to be had here and much balance. And here you have a fish. And what this is reminding me of is the Page of Cups. The fish in the Page of Cups is this awesome surprise. So give yourself this surprise of play, of making you quality. You know, when you spend all your time working and working and working, you're not putting yourself where you should be. Okay, you're very important. Important enough to create the balance between the work and the play. And tricking yourself into thinking that all you have time to do is work will not benefit you. Okay, let's get some more. This time for the trick. Okay, what do we have here? A message. So this can be either, you know, email, text. It could actually be snail mail. It can be any kind of message that's coming in for you. So do expect a message. Or it could be a message from your higher self to you about this topic. Here you have the Taj Mahal. Okay, and what I'm getting from this is, one, it takes a lot of money and a lot of work. Do not expect yourself to work so hard that you see this like Taj Mahal in front of you and think, I'm going to get that. Okay? All that focus and imbalance is not going to serve you. And here you have this music note. So to me, it's like, take the message. Realize that too much work is not going to bring you what you think it might. Find the happiness. Sing your own song, right? Dance to the beat of your own drummer. Find the way to incorporate both. The right amount of work, the right amount of play, and typically it will bring in better finances. You will end up being able to do better quality work and be happier. Okay, now let's get a few charms for loot. I love working with these letters. Okay, you can't take, well, okay. 4-leaf clover. Beautiful, lucky time. So, you get these in balance. your play and your work, it's going to bring in a lucky time. So the finances are going to be great. You're going to feel secure. You'll have the balance, and you'll be able to start on this new path where you're taking the chance and finding out that it's coming into fruition what you want. And you have a football. And the first thing that's coming to me is kick it. Don't wait. You know what they do is they run up and they kick that ball as far as they possibly can when they're trying to reach that goal. So put it all together, get it started. You know what, I'm not sure of how they say this, but when they're getting ready to start the game. But that's what this is saying. Much luck, good finances are going to come in when you put the ball in play. That's what I'm trying to get at, when you put the ball in play, which is this balance. Love this. Okay, and I'm sorry if it seems a little repetitive. I'm just trying to get back into this, and I'm working my way through. But yeah, it is very clear. You need work-life balance in order to bring in the finances that you want. Going about it where it's all work and no play will not serve you. You have to have you time. Okay? Let's see what the universe would like to share here. Oh, and I'm enjoying doing this so much. Look at this. Ta-da. Yes, you can see that. Oh, and I'm going to cover up loot. Yeah, you can see it over here. Okay. The universe is, to me, this is confirmation. A new beginning that's going to bring in the finances, what you want financially, the earth area. That includes play, bringing in the money, working, right? A new beginning by getting this started. And over here, you have a new beginning as well. The Four of Wands. Okay, this is a celebration. It can be a more formal one, but to me, this is transformation. It's a celebration because of the transformation. Like a wedding. You're going to get married, you're single. So you go into this celebration and you come out a married person, you're no longer single. So this is, that this is going to work. So you're going to celebrate it. And when you're done with the celebration, you get to go experience the wonder of it all, and the happiness. There you go, Three of Swords. This is also confirmation of this area where you've been kind of tricking yourself into thinking you have to work all the time. Now, at the bottom of the deck from taking this, it is saying that you might have to have some patience. It took you a while to get into this scenario, so it might take you a while to get out of the scenario. But this is building or growing your garden, right? You plant the seeds, you nurture them, you take care of everything, and in time, with effort, you end up with this beautiful garden. So it's totally worth it. It's totally worth that patience to end up with this beautiful, balanced life that brings in the finances. Okay? Love it. Let's go ahead and take a charm for the VG. Maybe we should take one for V and one for G. See what we find out here. V, you have a sewing machine. Excuse me, a vintage sewing machine. Sewing machines repair things, or they create things. Ah, victory. I don't know if you've ever sewn. I have. And sometimes it's a very easy thing. Other times you can put in days and days, weeks even, of effort. And when you get it done, this part gives me chills. You look at it and it is this beautiful, whatever it may be, dress, quilt, curtains, whatever you're creating, art. You look at it and it's so satisfying. So this might very well relate here. Okay, let's get one for G. Oh, and by the way, I don't look. Okay. Ah! Globe. And so this, I don't know if you can see that from here. This, or with this in the way anyway. Right here. Look at what you're holding in your hand. And the pearl. So globe. So for me, this is kind of saying this is all inclusive. By you going for what it is that you truly want, that you know you want, it is going to bring in the victory. Beautiful reading. Okay, let's get a couple of oracle cards, and I'm going to be changing this along the way, potentially, to see what, the format that I like better, but I might just very well stick with this, at least for a while, because you don't have to just use tarot to find out, what's going on or what you need to do or what the issue is. And to me, this is really bringing a lot to light. Look at this. How perfect is this? You have blessed. So this is going to be a blessed time for you because you're finding out what's going on and what you need to do. Okay, let's get one more and to close this out. I love it. So your issue might need patience, but it can be, depending on how you look at it, easily resolved. Because once you know the issue, then you can start taking the steps towards correcting it. Okay, here we go. What do we have? Receive. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now is a time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Perfect. Okay. I see this as twofold. One, you need to do this for you. Okay? Constantly reaches out and gives to others. I'm sure that this effort, finances, is for you, say your family, your friends, the people you care about, your children, whoever it may be. That is wonderful, noteworthy, and I'm sure very well appreciated. But you need to do this for yourself, okay, too. So this is a perfect card to come out with this. Thank you so much, and I really hope this helps. Oh, and if you like this and find this kind of like alternative way to do these readings, please let me know in the comments, and I would greatly appreciate it if you would give it a like, share, subscribe, help my channel to grow. It would mean a lot. Thank you so much. Much love.